Good morning and welcome. If you would please be reminded to silence your cell phones at this time. We want to give our seniors our full attention. And if you would please stand and pray with me. Jesus, we humbly invite your presence to this commencement service. We come as proud parents, satisfied staff, friends, and loved ones. We honor the class of 2007's academic achievements and rejoice in their desire to refocus on you every day. I pray that Mr. Lee's words will encourage and inspire these amazing young people to live a life which seeks your peace in all things. Amen. Please be seated.
Good morning and welcome to Columbia Adventist Academy's 100th commencement service. It's amazing to think that our wee school in Battleground has been doing this for 100 years. And class of 2007, congratulations. We are so proud of your accomplishments and your contribution that you have made to our school. I'd like to just take a moment to introduce to you the platform members. I'll begin with the regulars. That's not to say they've been doing this for 100 years. We have, on my far right, Mr. Gary Brown, our principal, Mrs. Debbie Henriksen. Those of you that are regulars here will know that if you're on the front row, be advised to bring your umbrella. Debbie gets a little emotional, and we love her for that. And then to my far left, Mr. Tillotson, our school guidance counselor. And then seated right behind me here, Mr. Tom Lee. Now, yeah. And Mr. Lee was a regular to our graduations for 18 years. As you know, he served as a science teacher at Columbia Academy until he deserted us last year for Pacific Union College. So he's now assistant professor of education. And Tom has always been a favorite teacher at Columbia Academy. Even for those that weren't particularly fond of science, loved his classes. And seniors, we all thank you for inviting Tom back to be with us this weekend. I'd also like to just introduce you to Jan Jorgensen. She's left the stage. She gave our invocation this morning. She is the mother of Jennifer Jorgensen, our class president. And then at the end of our service, closing our service with the benediction, will be Pastor Bruce Avery. He is the father of Marcus. Where are you, laddie? Excellent. And he serves at the Living Hope Community Church on their pastoral staff. So we welcome you here, and we're glad that you're here to celebrate with the class of 2007. Thank you.
You guys, it's graduation. Can you believe it? Because I can't. I walked up and everything, and I'm still not ready. I think that a lot of us didn't ever think that this day would come, because I remember being a freshman and thinking it was a lifetime away. Didn't you? Yeah, it was so far away. But it's today. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting to that ready point. I'm so excited to be graduating, and I think that I can speak on behalf of all of us and say that we would rather graduate from Columbia than anywhere else. Yes. This is the best place in the world, guys. One of my favorite things about Columbia is that our teachers become more than teachers to us. Wouldn't you guys agree? They are our friends, and we have a couple that we would like to thank today. Some of them we have already thanked and given gifts, but we just want to recognize them in front of everyone. Tammy and Mr. T both received gifts last night for going on a class trip with us, and we just really, really appreciate that, and we just want to express that thanks to you again. And we've already thanked our sponsors, but we'd like to thank them one more time, because really we would not be here today, and we would not have gotten a class gift, and we would not have finished everything that we needed to finish if you guys hadn't been there with us. And we just have had so much fun with you, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And finally, we'd like to thank our 3 speakers because I know that there was not question in our minds when we started talking about who we wanted. I'm pretty sure we voted unanimously to bring these 3 here, and we have some gifts for you. So, Mr. Boleen, you have meant so much to our class all 4 years, and we were so blessed by what you said Friday night. And we have a gift for you if you would come up really fast. Oh, don't cry.
Thanks so much.
And Mr. Butte, where are you? Right behind me. I'm going to stand here so I can see you. You have meant a lot to our class too, and we have just enjoyed your classes, and Senior Adventure is what brought our class together. I mean, we've always been close, but it sealed the deal. And for those of you who haven't gone on Senior Adventure, it's the best kept secret at Columbia. I guarantee it. So we have a gift for you as well. I'm just going to stay right here. And Mr. Lee, it means so much to me that you are here to support us. And we were so excited when we found out it was going to work out for you to fly back, and we know you've come a long ways, and we are just so honored to have you here with us.
Thanks, Jennifer. You haven't heard the speech yet.
The next people that I need to thank is my officers. We have gone through a lot of decisions. We voted and re-voted about a million things. And for those of you who don't know, these guys work harder than anybody else. They are on the phone or on the computer looking up phone numbers to plan your class trip, to plan your class night. And I just want you guys to give them a hand because they have worked so hard this year. And now to thank all of you. I have so enjoyed the trips and the laughs and the good times that we have had. Certain experiences on recent bus rides ring a bell in my mind. Dreams that a few of us shared during a certain camp out at the beginning of the year. Capture the flag and chocolate bars. And singing and talking during worships. I just have so much fun with you guys, and I can't believe how fast the year went. And I just want you to know that I love you and that I am so blessed to be a part of your class. This is kind of sad, but I was doing some math. Thank you, Mrs. P. And I figured out some stuff. I think that we have done around 1,500 assignments at Columbia. Okay, that's a lot of paper and a lot of work. And I think we've taken about 200 tests. However, I really think that there's more than that because Mr. Butte's test cannot count for just one. Seriously? Like, I write way more on those than anything else. I think that we have gone to 12 community services, 8 banquets, we've had 5 plays, we've gone on 4 Girls and Boys Club campouts, we've had 3 talent shows, and we've been a senior for 1 whole year. That's a lot of stuff, guys, and that's not even the half of it. It's pretty impressive to look back at all the things that we've participated in, all the concerts we've gone to, everything that we've done since the first day of our freshman year. But now we've been together for a couple of years, and it's graduation, and we're going different ways. We're going to get new assignments, and we're going to make some new friends, and we're going to take even more tests. And I hope that even though we're leaving, that we won't forget what we have right now at Columbia, the friends that we have now, the laughs and memories that we have now. We have teachers that are willing to help us pass classes and to work together with us. We have sponsors and a community that believes in our crazy ideas like buying a piano. We have a class that never stops having fun, and we have a class that's been together for a long time, a class that we can lean on and a class we can learn from. I want you to remember what we have right now. And under your chairs is an envelope among the hundreds of things under your chairs. But there's an envelope, and inside it, it's white, it doesn't have anything on it. There you go. Okay, inside it is the name of a person. Some may have 2 people. And that's a person that I want you to, if you don't already know, Find out what they're doing for the summer, what they're doing for the fall, and keep that person in your prayer. Because, like Mr. Beat was telling us yesterday, our verse fits us well. And just because we're leaving doesn't mean that we can't still be one body. So I want you guys to pray for this person so that we can still be one body even though we're far apart. Class, I want you to keep pushing people out of the way when they don't think that things can be done. We bought a piano. We know it's possible to do things. I want you to keep shooting for the stars and to chase after what you want. Never let your dreams die. God had plans for us here while we were at Columbia, and God still has plans for each one of our class after today. So thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the smiles. Thank you for the good memories. Thank you for being who you are. Congratulations and good luck. I love you guys. And one more thing, a little Washington State moment. United or else. Hard! Yeah.
Caitlin and I wrote this song based off of our class verse, so if you want to follow along, you can. Always be humble and gentle, patiently put up with each other and love each other. Try your best to let God's Spirit keep your hearts united. Do this by living at peace. All of you are part of the same body. Sometimes it's hard to hear above our noise. We know it can get out of hand, but when we try to be quiet, it takes away from what we are. And if you asked us to change, we wouldn't do it for the world.
This world may label us as nerds, but because we have embraced our studious side, we know we will conquer the world in stride. We really want to get away from this place. Can you see the excitement in our faces? We've got so much to offer. And as we move on, we ask the Lord to lead us in our lives. We keep working towards patience. We're practicing humility, forgiving one another's faults. That's our specialty. We know we have a ways to go. That's okay, because we are unified in our God.
Remember that time we tried to skip a day, but our plans turned awry, and instead we were 3 hours late. And that other time we decided to strike, we made signs and yelled, "Prevent hate, no debate." While some of you may think these things were pointless,
We learned that we are all unified. We keep working towards patience. We're practicing humility, forgiving one another's faults. That's our specialty. We know we have a ways to go. That's okay, because we are unified in our God. We keep working towards patience. We're practicing humility, forgiving one another's faults. That's
that's our specialty. We know we have a ways to go, that's okay because we are unified in our God. We are unified in our God.
Okay. Yep. Class of 2007. Columbia Academy faculty and staff and family and friends, good morning. It is a real pleasure, just a real pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for making this possible. I know I don't come as cheaply as Mr. Butte or Mr. Boleen. Thank you for bringing Joe and me to the great Northwest again. It's odd being here as a visitor this time and being here at this as a visitor. It's nice feeling comfortable with friends around me and everything, and I just appreciate this so much. And of all the places to be on a Sunday morning, this is the spot I want today. So thank you for making it possible.